Hello, and welcome to your 15-minute gentle and energizing yoga flow. No experience needed. Let's get started. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position, sitting tall with your hands resting on your knees. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze, inhaling deeply, filling up your lungs, and exhale, releasing any tension. This time I want you to inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears, and exhale, sigh it out through your mouth, releasing your shoulders. Inhale up, and exhale, release. One last time, inhale, and exhale, release. Bring both arms up and overhead, palms together, and exhale to your heart center. We'll inhale, bring both arms up and around. Keeping your arms extended, take your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind. Sit up nice and tall. You can gaze over your back shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. Inhale your right arm to your left knee. Round your spine here, finding a little movement in the spine. And we'll make our way over to the other side. So extend your left arm up and place it behind you. And inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, gazing over that left shoulder. Inhale, bring both arms up and release them down by your side. I want you to take your right ear to your right shoulder for a deeper stretch. Place your right hand on your ear and extending that left arm out. We'll make our way over to the other side. So drop your left ear to your left shoulder, placing your left hand on top of your ear and extending that right arm out. Roll your torso over to the right side, making a circle here, coming back to center, making your circles as big or as small as is comfortable for you. And reverse your circle. This is a simple but dynamic movement. We're releasing stagnant energy out of the body. Come back to center, keeping your hands on your knees. I want you to bring your chest forward, gazing up here. As you exhale, round the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. We'll inhale here and exhale, round the spine. One last time, inhale and exhale. To hands and knees, focus on your alignment here, your wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Extend the left leg back. Once you have your balance, extend your right arm. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, back out. Knee to elbow. Inhale, back out. One last time, knee to elbow. Inhale, back out. Keep that left leg extended and lower it down to the mat. Rotate your right knee. Extend that left arm up. Let your foot float just above the mat. And for a deeper stretch, grab the top of your foot. We'll slowly come back to tabletop, and we'll make our way over to the other side. Extending the right leg back, left arm forward. As you exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, back out. Knee to elbow. Inhale, back out. One last time, knee to elbow. We'll lower the hand down to the mat. Pivot on the left knee, extend that right arm up, and let your leg float just above the mat. You can grab a hold of the top of your foot for a deeper stretch, opening up through your chest and shoulders here. And then we'll lower back down to tabletop. Shift forward, bringing your shoulders over your wrist. We're going to make a figure 8 with the body. As you make your way back, bring your hips down to your heels. Good. We'll shift forward, shoulders over wrist. As you reverse your circle, we'll take the hips down past the heels. Slowly come back up and exhale down. As you make your way back, shift your hips back, coming into child's pose, extending your arms up, sending those hips back, decompressing the spine. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. You can stay here or you can place your left hand on top of the right for a deeper stretch. Breathing into the space that you created on the left side of your body. Walk your hands back through center and over to the other side. Keeping your hands where they are or placing your right hand on top of your left for a deeper stretch. Walk your hands back to center and slowly come up to tabletop. Curl your toes under, send your hips up, coming into downward facing dog. Slowly pedal the feet out to the edge of the mat, coming into a wide leg downward facing dog. Letting the head and neck hang heavy. Extending the tailbone up, sending the heels down. And we'll slowly walk the feet back together and extend the left leg up, coming into three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your nose, planting your front foot down. You can lower your back knee down to the mat, extend both arms up, extending that right arm forward, left arm back, placing the left hand on the back of the thigh, extending that right arm up and over. Go ahead and cartwheel your hands back down to the mat. Curl your toe under, step your front foot back, coming into a high plank. Shift forward, lower down to your knees, chest, chin. Then we'll inhale up to our baby cobra. Curl the toes under, come back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out here, and then we'll extend the right leg up. Bring your knee to your nose, and then step that front foot down. You can release that back knee down to the mat, extend both arms up, bringing that left arm forward, right arm back. I want you to lower that right arm, extending the left arm overhead. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat, lift the back knee off of the mat, and step back to a high plank. Then I want you to send your heels over to the right side of the mat. For modification, you can lower your knee down to the mat and then extend that left arm up. Go ahead and come back to center, and we'll shift the heels over to the left side. Send your heels over to the left side. You can place that left knee down for support or keep both legs extended and extend your right arm up. Come back to center and slowly lower the knees down to the mat. Come into a seated position, hugging the left knee into the chest. You can place the right hand behind you for support. Extend that left arm up and place it on the inside of your left knee, pressing knee into elbow, elbow into knee. Extend that left arm back up and place it behind you, wrapping the right arm around the knee, sitting up nice and tall, gazing over that back shoulder if that feels okay on the neck. Then I want you to grab a hold of the pinky edge of your foot, extending that knee out, and you can keep your hand where it is on the mat, or you can extend it out to the side, opening through the chest and the shoulders. So we'll make our way over to the other side. You can extend your left leg down to the mat, bring your right arm up, and place it on the inside of your knee. Again, pressing knee into elbow, elbow into knee. Switch your arms out. So wrapping your left arm around the knee, the right hand behind you for support. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, gazing over that back shoulder. Grab the pinky edge of your right foot. And again, you can keep your hand on the mat, or you can extend it out behind you, opening through the chest and the shoulders. I want you to scoot down to the middle of your mat. You can roll down to your back, hugging both knees into the chest. Rock side to side, giving your back a little bit of a massage here. Place both feet flat on the mat and extend that left leg up. And place your foot just above your knee. You can stay here putting a little bit of pressure on the inside of your knee, or you can interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Connecting with your breath here, and release. Lowering both feet down to the mat. We'll switch legs, extending your right leg up, placing it on top of your left thigh. Again, you can put a little bit of pressure on the inside of your knee, or if it feels okay, interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Focusing on the breath, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely, and release. Placing both feet flat on the mat. Bring both arms up and overhead. Grab opposite elbows, and we'll windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and exhale, internally and externally rotating the hips. Inhale up and exhale down. This time I want you to take your right heel, place it on top of your left knee for a deeper stretch, and breathe into the space that you created on the left side of your body. You can release your foot, inhale up and exhale down to the other side, placing that left heel on top of your right thigh. Noticing the stretch on the right side of your body. You can release your feet back down to the mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall out to the side. Connecting with your breath here. Coming into our final pose. Make your way into the final pose by extending one leg and then the other. You can release your hands down by your side with your palms facing up. Coming into Shavasana, I want you to let the back side of your body melt into the mat. You can stay here as long as you need to, or if you're ready to close out the practice, bring awareness back to your body by gently moving your fingertips and your toes. Roll over to whatever side feels good to you and slowly push yourself back up to seated. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.